That's not ominous at all.
Do we
No,
have a
what's
recap?
ominous is this message has been hidden from the GM.
This
Oh, now
message
that
is
one
self-destruct.
that one is good. I had to learn new things today.
Not gonna lie, I'm still a little freaked out from when you were talking about when we were in that like astral cave and there's giggling behind you and then the twins go off. Oh,
Good times.
hearing little kid twins giggling in unison as if on cue. Oh, it still makes my hairs prickle a week later.
Do we want to do a recap?
Moved from her
But
trial, and she was really freaking weird.
the ascent of the night mummy.
Yeah, so alternate muffin was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was murdered by her version's party. Us, multiple times.
I exploded her.
And she almost didn't let us leave alive. We had to trick her.
I mean, is it a trick if it worked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Should
rephrase
we-
that. Is it a con if they fall for it?
Is it a con if everyone wins?
I don't think she won.
What do you mean?
She attained her goal.
Well, only in the sense that we all obtain our goal in the multiverse.
Yeah, that kind of went bad for most of everybody.
If you have the positivity to be like, well, even if I failed, someone out there in the multiverse with my name and face succeeded, and that's enough for me. And if that's your outlook on life, well, more power to you.
I have one dumb comment. And it's not many of the party actually has paused.
So this is pretty close. So we had left our adventurers, had a conversation with the voice of the sea, who had sent them to go destroy or stop the general who had betrayed him while he went to exact vengeance on the gods. Thus, he teleported you to a place that looks like a much bigger version of the Lapis Akul. And now you find yourself in a very strange realm.
Is there like a sense of immediate urgency?
Or
Like, could we take a long rest, maybe?
um,
Or does it feel like we don't have the time for that?
you can roll an insight.
Would this be something I could give myself guidance on?
No.
Well, 15 is not bad.
Something tells you that even if you tried to take a long rest, time isn't functioning like it normally does.
Hmm.
What a weird and strange place. What a weird and strange place.
But as you hover over the nothingness, the huge stone that is in front of you seems to be was just sporadically turning random directions and just slightly glowing. And now it seems like it's uh, shooting a beam that moves northward.
Do we touch the light or what do we do?
Yeah, can we even move in this realm if you got us floating?
Oh
You
no.
could try.
Is this Astral Sea rules with movement?
Yeah, you move just fine.
I might
It's
need help.
weird. It's like your body moves, but you're not pushing on anything.
I can fly.
There's a whole choir that comes out of nowhere, strangely just little boys who never made it to teenage years. He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
What?
Remind me, is it wisdom or intelligence for your movement, or is it just intelligence?
I thought that was like dexterity. Oh, you're talking about in the astral plane.
Yeah.
It's not
Um,
not straight up the same rules.
Because my intelligence modifier is a big old goose egg.
um, intelligence. So it's intelligence times 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, that's actually pretty good. I am going to be one of the slowest ones here, though. Oh my
You
god, Muffin, you can zoom!
Um, while you all are embracing your new physiological abilities, you hear a plethora of voices. You don't really hear it out loud, but each of you hear it within your head. Some voices saying, "Come to me." Other voices saying, "Depart from here." Another voice saying, "Find me." Another voice that just yells in bloody murder. You hear a cacophony of multiple voices saying these same things over and over again. Not sure which one to listen to.
We are possessed. It's okay. I will kill every single one of us.
No.
I think it's a little early for that.
We'll free us from this
Breaking fingers first, at least. Jesus. Muffin wants to roll a perception check to see if she can sense like some truth to the madness.
Okay.
Give me a second here. Eh,
I guess, would that be an insight check or would it be a perception?
Either one.
Okay, yes. One is significantly better than the other one rolled.
14. They all seem to be telling the truth. Grixis, you feel the same vibe, except for some reason the voice that's screaming murder seems to be the loudest to you.
No. Are we supposed to? What are we supposed to do with this giant thing here?
Well, it is pointing north, right?
Oh, there's a light beam shooting out of it that's going north. Yeah.
I do want to see if I can see anything in that like big gemstone. See if it's like giving us any hints or clues or anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and load up to it then.
You can roll any ability. Oh, you just want to go up to it. As you proceed to, or is that a Kubi's token? No, that's you. As you proceed to go towards the jewel itself, it stops you as you're about 10 feet from it, and it just feels like there's something keeping you from actually getting to it.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna look real hard
I
on
also
the
need a
inside.
strength save.
Oh,
So as you get close to the light, you feel um an involuntary pull as your body gets ricocheted around the jewel and gets pulled into the light beam, and you get shot. Let's see here. You can't see that. Dang it. You get shot about 80, 90 feet north, and you hit a jewel that is right here. No, it doesn't help. My thing is blue. And it just feels like the light keeps pushing you into that jewel. Everyone, you see Servani messing with things, and he gets shot off in the far distance.
Oh no, we should keep an eye on that. Go check on that one.
Kubi's just
I'm not.
practicing his swings.
on the
Crixus,
bright side, I might be curious, but I'm not a cat.
Crixus, can you roll a strength save?
Yes. Thought I was far enough away. Whoopsie.
You just moved to it. Oh, we're all gonna do this. Okay.
I didn't mean to get that close. I didn't mean it.
I
But
didn't mean.
yeah, Dave.
Okay, so I guess Muffin and Knave roll strength save too.
Damn.
Crixus, you feel the pull, and you've been attracted to things before, but this is different. You feel the force of the jewel kind of whip you around to where the light beam is, and it shoots you to slam right into Servani. Servani, I need another strength. Knave, same thing happens to you, except you don't even try. You just kind of float, and you just gently hit Crixus. Muffin, you stand there and you're looking at these guys like y'all are wimps.
Could I give myself resistance?
No.
Better than last time, though.
So You see Crixus like flying right at you, and then you see Nave that's kind of like a little marshmallow that hits you. But you do end up taking
Oof.
5 damage. Muffin, instead of you feeling a pull from the light, you actually hear clarity in the voices. There's a voice that rings over all of them, that just says, "Come to me." But Savoni, Crixus, Nave, you find yourself on a platform. It just seems like the light was directing you to this jewel, but now it's um, seems like a rocky surface that you can walk on.
Don't worry.
Uh,
I will get you out.
oh my. But there's like where you are, where the jewel is, it's like there's some rocks up above, so you gotta either float up or climb up about 50 feet. Otherwise,
Okay.
there's a little chain a little south of you that leads somewhere else.
First, I'm gonna
Kubi,
step off to the side.
Kubi, you flex, and no one's looking at you. But I mean, you're really trying. You're just floating in space.
No one notices me.
I have 3 questions.
Yes.
Does the light beam continue on?
No, it stops at this jewel.
Oh, okay. That was the most important one. So the next 2 were, if it was continuing on, does this feel like the end point of the push? And if not, does it feel like this would push like a bedroll that was that had rope tied to it? We could use it like a sail.
You feel like it would be attracted to that jewel, but it wouldn't go anywhere.
No Treasure Planet moments then.
No.
All right, so something on this rock. Maybe.
Not sure what to do.
Should we?
Muffin wants to try and see if she can determine the source of the voice. Maybe alter the crystal to shoot someone in the correct direction.
Okay. Arcana.
All right. Let me. Not one of her strengths, but it's not too bad.
This sounds like an old comrade. Honestly, all the voices do.
Like, I don't know, do something with the crystal to help us like find
Oh
that
no!
voice.
As you try to do something with the crystal light, it will not let you do anything to it. But you are pretty sure that you know this person.
Okay.
Just something about the power from within the crystal, just not natural.
Does it sound like someone with horns or scales? No, I guess someone with scales also has horns.
I can't. I don't know if you can necessarily tell characteristics by a voice per se.
No, I mean people we know.
Did it sound like Dora?
You know, I thought about bringing her back, but I didn't.
Yeah, I was like, are we supposed to find Dora in the hole that she fell down? Is that what this is? But no.
Can you-
Okay, that's
Can
fine.
you say we're lost in the stars?
Can you say peer behind the veil?
Where's
You
the
say
fourth
Sarvati doesn't
wall?
know other people are hearing voices? This is just his norm?
We're breaking the fourth wall.
I guess as well, Muffin, you instead of feeling like a pull where the light forces you a certain direction, you feel like it's trying to lead you gently in a certain direction, which pushes you around the jewel, at least counterclockwise instead of clockwise like the other guys. And it shoots you onto a rock area where you see a familiar face.
What?
And
Tell
you
me about
see,
this face.
you see Nisker standing there looking at you.
Oh, go figure.
Scales. Yep.
You've made it. Where's everyone else?
Lollygagging. I'm pretty sure she just said. Yeah.
Huh. Did you all survive the trials?
Yeah.
Huh.
So what are we doing here in the scare?
You are in the place between time. This is the portal that leads you to the hour that never was. But
15th hour.
I guess, if only fair, you know my face, but you don't know my history. And I'm not the Nisker from your time. He is, and Nisker just kind of points to the east, that way. But I can help you with any questions you might have.
Can we get the rest of the party over here?
I suppose you can. Where are they? Hold on.
I don't even know where
Did they get shot by the light?
Yeah.
Okay. He walks over to the cliff face, and you all see Nisker just kind of looking over the ledge. Hey guys.
Hey, buddy.
Did you notice
You,
me flexing?
Huh?
Did you notice me flexing? I've been flexing.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry, bud. I was blinded by the light. uh,
Oh, so you all
So-
survived the trials.
We are the best versions of ourselves. Yes. If that's what you're asking.
You're not the first one to say that.
We'll be the last.
You know, honestly, I think only the Night Mummy was the only one that actually posed a threat.
I am not Night Mummy. Stop it.
Like, stop calling me that.
Interesting.
well, technically,
Giovanni has said that every time, except the one time he wasn't here.
you still aren't the Night Mummy because that was a different muffin.
Yeah, one that wanted my toes in her holes.
Oh, goodness sake.
Yeah.
Bonnie, you agonized her. You could have died.
But
Honestly,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
thinking
with that.
maybe we should have just left you to her.
Maybe. You know, she was really mad with the clones.
I see. Well, if you didn't like your alternative selves, then I suppose you're ready to meet the general.
Yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm feeling kind of tapped, almost as if like I hadn't had sleep in like weeks.
Oh, there is no sleep here, but I
Yeah, it
see
kind of
nothing
feels that
wrong
way.
with you. Savannah, you start looking at yourself. Um, you feel perfectly normal. Like you feel fully restored.
If I remember correctly, like the cooldown on my once a day ability didn't even proc last time I used it. Not sure what that's
When you
supposed to
do
mean
action,
for our. Oh, good.
when you do actions in this realm, it doesn't work like normal time. Now, where the general is, that's a little different. But you should be full stats and health and everything right now.
Can I go ahead and click the long rest button?
Well, I mean, it should already be like max everything, fully healed, all spells, all abilities. If you want to try to sleep, good luck trying to sleep with all the voices.
That,
If anyone could, it would be him.
Hmm.
Oh! Okay, I hear the difference now. Y'all hear that? Okay.
Well,
This is that's normal. Voices is normal for me.
oh, yes. Since
Yeah.
the mines, I believe. Interesting. It always turns out that way. Hmm. Well, I suppose if you don't need anything from me, there's other me's that are waiting to see you, but I guess your Niskare is
Wait,
waiting in particular.
how do we get to the general?
You must get to the other side of this realm. It is carefully guarded, um, I suppose, by the strongest of myself. I'm just here to make sure people who are not expected here do not make it further.
We have to switch insurances if we want to get to the general. What if we have a structured settlement and need cash now?
Oh, JG
You know,
Wetworth.
I have a friend named JG Wetworth, but he's a cow with cash.
Oh,
Yeah, you switch to the general to save some time.
Good night. This is true.
you do need to save some time.
This campaign just got really lame. This is all about fighting over insurance.
We started a bank.
Yeah, we started a bank, founded a tradition, founded a religion, and now warring gods
We
in a cosmic plane.
we are thinkers. Bu-bu-du-bu-bu-bu-bu.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh my.
This is beautiful.
We also introduced the idea of the IRS to an entire timeline.
An IRS. Why are you evil?
Well,
We
it's either
convinced
that or let merchants
extra
run your city.
criminal bandits pay us to kill them.
Midbar. Yes. I agree with your logic.
Next campaign is just us with characters who is repoing like cars, mortgages.
Oh, good night. We're debt collectors.
That
Well, in a sense, we are. Well, I guess it depends on how we get money.
We could use robots to repossess abandoned property.
We are here on behalf of the prosperous one.
You know, it's funny you say that. The Naruni Corporation runs a very successful arms race, and they will give you very generous rates on loans, compounded monthly. Don't miss a payment. The repo bots are very intense.
Oh my.
All right, so do you have any tips or tricks for what we're supposed to be doing?
Well, if I tell you, you won't do it.
That's some
Are we
Doctor
destined-
Strange logic.
Are we destined to like fumble our way to success?
He holds up one finger and it's shaking violently.
I knew it.
Hold- Can I just ask this? Did all of the other iterations have a full and concrete plan?
Some of them did.
Doesn't sound like us at all.
Stumbling is not good for my anxiety. I can't deny that it has worked for us so far, though.
Let's get on to that, General.
I think
Goodbye,
we're
Other Scare.
Where's the
Okay.
next one?
Cross over the way, he points to a chain that extends out towards the east. Follow that and then go north. And the path will lead you to the other Mies.
And are we supposed to do anything specific? Or just have a nice little chat and catch up?
I'll tell you, but you have to find me. At least the right me. That's not mine to say. There's consequences if you learn things that aren't mine to tell you.
So follow the chain to the end and then go north?
Yes.
Anybody else got anything?
I'm with you on this one, Lakubi. Let's just follow the chain road.
Yeah, let's get this over with. This has been a long time coming. Excuse the pun.
We need to yank it.
Kubi locks arms
there's
with
no time.
Nave, and he starts skipping.
Oh, good night. The astral plane won't allow you to skip. You just kind of rigidly just go up and down like Atari Pong. Just
You can't even like moon jump?
I'm actually happy with that either way.
Off to see
Okay,
the scare.
I need a performance check
Oh gosh.
with
Oh
disadvantage.
no.
Wait, from who?
From Kobe.
Oh, it's one of my
He's
worst.
probably got a better. It is my worst, so it's got to be better than mine. Yeah.
It's not awful.
Roll another one.
Okay. That's worse.
Oh, okay, so 13.
That's consistent. Though.
Okay, yeah, you act like you're hopping, but really it's like you're moonwalking, hopping. It's really weird. Like it looks cool at the same time. But your melody is permitted in this realm. As you hop, skip, and jump along, you find a platform in the middle of the region that just seems to be levitating with two chains, one that goes northward and another that goes southward.
Which way do we go?
North.
So you proceed to go northward and you follow the chain, which takes you to the base of another rock. But this one seems to be lined with different jewels that seem to be leading down a path. But then you do hear another familiar sound to the west, as if there's another crystal nearby.
You said to go north, right?
You know, I want to try something. I once heard a frog say, I'm going to try a barrel roll.
No, that was Falco, wasn't it?
That's a rabbit. And his name is Peppy.
Um,
Do a barrel roll.
I thought Falco said it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Isn't it the frog that tells you to do a barrel roll?
No.
No, Slippy just says, Fox, take care of the guy behind me. Or,
Please, no!
or, I gotta get out of here or I'm toast.
Yeah, you do a bear roll. Nothing happens.
I say we just walk down?
Guessing over this way?
Aye.
Okay.
Or
So you
do we keep
or-
following the chain?
I think that we go to the west, that chain that's right next to us, because it's like angled towards the north a little bit.
Oh, I guess.
Okay. So you follow the chain, which takes you to a familiar figure standing in front of a glowing crystal, where the light for this crystal just seems to not be shooting anywhere, but just contained within the jewel. As you walk up to Niskar, he says, "Oh, what are you all doing here?"
Oh, we'll have to fight the general.
The general. Well, he's not this way.
Oh. I guess we need directions.
You should keep going east.
Okay, you guys were right. I was wrong.
This way will take you somewhere you don't want to go.
Where's that?
He just stares at Servani. I want you to imagine a world where Servani is the god, and he takes the whole world and changes everyone into stars. I'm not meaning movie stars, I mean actual flaming balls of gas. And then forces those stars to listen to his performances. We had to lock him away in an eternal prison. We do not want that version of Servani out.
Oh, that does sound annoying. No offense, Servani, but I do have earplugs.
Yeah, no, 10,000 years if I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves seems like an extreme possibility.
We had a blue guy a few millennia ago. He couldn't take it. He preferred to be stuck in a bottle, so we threw that to a different dimension.
A genie?
Yeah,
Hilarious.
been about 10,000 years.
Imagine there would also be no
Living
shortage of
space.
toaster pastry cats doing
Huh?
their song that they do.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's
You're not here.
not waste any
You're not.
more time. And
Okay. Well, do well.
thanks, we will. Let's go east, everybody.
Weast.
Yeah, have you ever wondered about like where the magnetic pull is coming from that we still refer to it as north and south and east?
Oh, directional wells?
Yeah, you know, since we're in the astral, there's no magnetic poles.
Oh, that's true.
On a side note, and this is wildly
We've
off
got
topic,
Bitsy North right now.
but
the
here
North
on
is the way
Earth,
you're facing.
right? So on Earth, right, we measure our time zones with what are they? The latitude, the up and down
Yeah.
lines on the globe, right?
Yeah.
And they circle the globe, and at the top and bottom they meet at the poles. So let me ask you, what time is it at the poles?
It's poll time.
Full time.
Wouldn't that be 0?
It gets complicated depending on where you're standing at the pole.
Right, 15 feet over there, it's 5 p.m. 15 feet over there, and it's
Also, you're walking over the international date line too, so you're running through time.
I'm 2,000 years old. I've had 15 birthdays.
Well, I meant today or tomorrow. Is it today or tomorrow?
What year is it?
we're trying to catch the new episode of Fallout, but we have to be on that side of the base.
Oh
Now,
my.
I have a real question. Can you walk in a square at the pole?
Yes.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
It's a bad joke, but it's the whole if you walk any one direction for an amount of time and you turn left or right, and then you walk that same amount of time, and then you turn that same direction and walk again for that same amount of time, you'll end right where you started.
Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work as equal. I understand the premise. I just don't understand what in the polls. Why would it be different?
Bad joke.
Is it
Yeah.
3 lefts make a right?
That is true.
So wouldn't that mean you go back in time if you only do like 3/4 of the square?
Don't mess with time.
Oh, man. Time has a way of messing back.
That's like the whole lesson of this campaign. Quit messing with time, you idiots.
There's a guy with white hair and a trench coat going, "Great Scott, where am I?"
Or we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh my. You all find yourself at a crossroads. There is an even bigger chain than what you remember from before, and a stairway that goes upward.
Can I just like float straight up and see if I can peek at the top of that staircase?
Yeah. You fly upward and you see some shadowy forms that are standing in front of another crystal.
Savani, what does your monkey eyes see?
Something.
I just turned to the rest of the group. Well, that was helpful.
Yeah, he sees something. That's
Something
good.
counts.
That is something.
That's better
Maybe
than nothing.
people. Might be ghosts.
Well, I suppose we're gonna have to find out. Let's go up these stairs.
Kubi prepares his blades.
You walk up the stairs. It's very nice for this type of scenery. It takes you into a spiral, and then you end up coming up to 3 Niscares that are standing in front of this one crystal.
Great. Now there's 3 of them.
I will.
This is getting out of
As they were
hand.
talking to each other, they see you all walking up the stairs. They just kind of pause, and one of them talks to you. Are you all lost?
No, we're off to find the general.
The general. Well, he's down south from here,
Oh
or at
God.
least how to get to him.
Can we get like a map?
There's
Or
not really a map of this place.
is there like a compass that'll point us the way? Or point us to each individual step we have to make on the way?
They start looking at each other, and the one in the center. All we're permitted to tell you is the way is southeast from here.
Who's stopping you? The Council of the Scares?
They all 3 look at each other. No,
Kind of has
it's a
TVA
higher,
vibes.
it's a higher power.
Okay, so yeah, the TVA.
It's totally the TVA.
TVA.
We even got 3 lizard dudes right here.
I've never heard of them.
It might be something that we work on after we fix this whole timeline thing.
Are you 3 real?
Oh yeah.
So, essentially, we took a wrong turn somewhere. Is what you're saying?
No, you just took a side road. You were going the right way. Just cross the chain and follow the path, and it'll lead you where you need to go.
That could have been anywhere. From here, where do we go?
Well, you'll go back down the stairs, and then
Okay.
you'll cross over the chain, and just
Which
keep
chain?
following the path.
These
Did
chains
you
off
see
to
a
the
big chain?
Oh, Okay, we could do that chain. Let's do that chain.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, where does this crystal lead?
This crystal. There is a. Well, we're not really sure what to call it. There is an anomaly between the different realms of an entity that takes on the form of a child that seems helpless, when really it's a demon fiend. We keep her controlled in this crystal.
Okay.
In some realities, she's gotten loose. I think in yours, we weren't able to track her down.
Well, that's
A
trouble.
child worse than a rapist.
That's worse than a clown being on the loose, let's be honest.
Well, you'll know her when you see her. She just looks like a little girl going on an adventure, has a little monkey.
Oh,
Ah,
We never seen
you
her.
don't say. No, never heard of her.
No.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, downstairs and across the chain.
Crisis
Okay.
averted.
At this point, I think we could burn down a forest and somehow still be the good guys.
I know, right? That was
You
a
proceed
haunted forest.
proceed over a chain that takes you to another rock that's floating, but you don't really find anyone here. But you do find another chain on the southern side of this platform.
Okay, we'll cross that.
Okay, as you cross this chain, it takes you to a much bigger rock that seems to be interconnected to other little platforms and other chains all on the same rock. There seems to be multiple elevations here.
Oh, good thing we don't actually use the ground to walk.
Hey, above table, I have a question about
Okay.
a mechanic thing. I have a thing where I roll a dice every day, and it can change depending on odd or even.
Mm-hmm.
How's that working right now? Is it the same as the same as the last time I rolled it, or does it feel like it could be rolled again and again and again?
No, for some reason it just seems like it's not available to you at the moment.
So it looks like there's a chain on the level we're on, without us having to drop down to the lower level.
Yeah, it seems like it goes out to another crystal that's just floating by itself.
We could try that one.
Okay. So you walk that chain and it takes you to a crystal that's hovering over all the rocks that splits in the two directions.
Let's go east.
Yeah,
The
southeast.
eastern. Yeah.
Okay, you proceed to go that way, and it takes you to another crystal that appears to look at a rock that is floating by itself with
Oh,
nothing
there's nothing
around
there.
it.
Okay, that's a dead end. Let's go back and take the southwestern route.
You follow this, and as you approach this crystal, you see a ton of Niskera figures that are in front of another crystal.
Can we call down to them?
They're at the same elevation you are.
Oh, hey, Council and the Scares. Is this
Where's the general?
Where's the general? Yeah.
They all look at you.
You know, I bet there's
You
a version
ready?
of me that's had this dream.
Are you ready for the general? They
Uh,
don't look ready. I've seen them before.
I was born
I
ready.
don't think they are.
You haven't seen anything like us. Only countless others that look and sound and act like us.
Hmm.
Scares.
Okay. Muffin says, let's listen to the council.
Scares always
No, he's not.
most of the time, yes.
Skier has always had our best interest at heart.
You don't know that.
I mean, that's how it's
debatable.
always seemed.
You want to roll a perception or a history
Roll
or
my
insight?
Muffin would like to roll perception.
Okay.
That's worked out so well for me recently. She's a +9, and last time I rolled like a 5.
Hey, pretty good.
21.
One of
She
these
rolled
don't
like a 12.
necessarily look like the Nisker you all have been traveling with, but one of these do look familiar as if you have seen them somewhere in your journey.
The library, I'm guessing.
That seems, the more you think about it, that's exactly where you saw that one.
Yes, he was the older one.
Yeah, we trust him.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
He did say he'd see us again.
Okay.
I had a personal conversation with that Nisker.
So, unless you know how to gain us power real quick before the boss battle, yes, we're ready for the general. But continue your deliberations.
Well, what have you done on your journey? Yes.
Gosh, a whole
They
recap?
keep looking at each other. Explain your travels,
How
and
fast
then
can
we'll
you
decide.
read?
Or you want like a performance check? I feel like that's a long speech.
There is no time here. Slow or
Yes.
fast does not matter.
Well,
and yet it's
Victor's
8:10.
written basically everything down, so
Yeah, one Nisker says, astounding. Time within time. Two Niskers talk to each other. Are they wall breakers?
Servani's a wall breaker.
it is not my fault. I like wide open space.
Well, I guess don't tell us everything about your journey, but tell us about how you defeated the false generals.
Oh, we only killed Oral. The rest of them were already dead.
Already dead.
Yeah, apparently someone decided to retcon that part of our adventure out.
What it actually happened is somebody went and stole muffins, like that muffin had all the tail. And somebody went and stole it. And we found
Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone stole an alternate version of Muffin's turns that she had collected and gave it to us after we killed Oral and went on some side quest through time.
Yeah, do you
We were
all
going
got
to
like
go and
rogue Naskir agents? Kind of like a Council of Rex situation.
yeah, I kind of figured that a version of you did this. Although I guess it could have been a version of us. I don't know.
She
Interesting.
said it was one person. Going and stole
The
stuff.
the Nisker that you remember from the library kind of steps out in front of the others. I feel there's more explanation needed here. Huh. What is your explanation? I
do you mean?
feel we keep repeating this cycle over. Well, this is Niskara talking to the Niskares.
Gotcha.
I feel I'm talking to myself. Come on. I feel we are being conned into an endless cycle. This is only the third group who has made it this far, and even the other two didn't even make it past where they're going now. It only felt right to help in this reckless cycle. Just give them all the things that they need so that time can be restored as it ought to be. None of us ought to be seeing any of the other. We should just see one. The others just kind of whisper among each other, and the one in the center, what gives you the right to mess with time? Well, hasn't time been already messed with? I mean, for goodness sake, we're being commanded on how to protect these worthless crystals that honestly only one should exist, not 4, 5, let alone what the general has. It's not your place to say what the general is or isn't to have. And yet, what happened to the other of us when we defied the general before? They all go silent. Niskara, you speak reason. He steps back into place. The one in the center just kind of looks at you all. Well, it does seem fate has led you here. Your next stage will not be simple, and you're not the first to take this step. But I will warn you that whatever you see in the next plane, don't take it lightly, nor let your guard down. Or you will suffer the fate that you've always suffered. We allowed you
I've been
to
ready for a
pass.
fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately take it lightly and let my guard down. That was my plan. I'm glad you said that.
I'm still prepared to be tossing some bodies in a magical bay, all right?
Interesting.
Don't
So,
ask.
as you are standing there in front of what Muffin calls the Council of Niskares, the one in the center just kind of moves to the side. You'll find us, but you're us in the next plane. Just be careful. You could do some terrible damage to your reality if you're not careful.
No, good news is there's like an infinite number of realities to replace ours.
I don't think you understand. If you mess up what's in this crystal, there are 4 regions in your world now. That might not be the case when you come out. If you come out.
I only knew about 2. That's incredible. Victor, take this down.
2. Ah.
Wait, is like another section of the world gonna be yeetist elitist? Like going through what Drogon's going through? And Bethyn in general?
I suppose you'll find out there. Please proceed. The crystal behind them turns from what was like a tealish color. It goes like a purplish yellow color, and it seems like there's a portal that opens within that crystal.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna motion towards the old one. Like on an unrelated note, this like Council of Neskeers kind of seems like you keep like a balance of some sort, right?
Well, there's not really a bad Nisker that we've found. His story is just different each time.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I'm asking about.
You know, the first time I saw Nisker kill somebody, he sent him directly to hell.
Oh, the blade!
was cool,
All of
though.
them get out a blade on their hilt. This is some of the coolest stuff we've ever found.
See, maybe, just
Of course,
maybe,
they all have
might
it. They
you
all
might
have
not
it.
objectively be able to tell who is a good guy. Let's just, table that for later.
I was gonna suggest a name for the grouping, and I'm kind of hoping it doesn't sound racist. You could just call yourself the Scales. You keep a balance. You have scales. It's a little on the nose, but hey,
Two
Hold
of
on,
them are like really like that idea. The one in the center just kind of stares at you and
you know
says,
me.
"Ah,
There's
no,
that judgment evaporated.
proceed or the scales will tip."
You used it. I'm gonna start heading. Well, where do we go, actually?
Through the portal.
Did we see a portal?
Yeah, it's in the jewel. I can't do an effect or anything on this. It's just the crystal in front of you. It has a portal.
Oh. You know what? Go ahead and clasp Crixus on the shoulder and go, you know what? How, you try it first. Last time I got shot with a light beam. And then you. And then Knave. I'm gonna go ahead and give him resistance.
Go first.
Okay, you walk into the portal and you feel like your body is being pulled into a place where it just feels like it is, but you can't really describe the feeling. If you can place your token on the bottom of the map.
Oh, okay, there it is.
In which you see lights that extend as far as the eye can see above, below, and around. Um, and you see rocks that just kind of float on what looks like a broken pathway um, that almost looks like steps to a palace of sorts. But you see all kind of what looks like constellations. Um, in the distance that don't seem to be moving at all. In fact, um, it just seems like there's no sound, there's no echoes, um, there's no wind. It's like you're just in a place that is.
So then we'll just keep proceeding up towards the castle. Because is the castle feeling like this? Like that's the destination of this little walkway?
Yeah,
Either way, that's the whole
it
point. Is
seems
just to
like,
walk down the
yeah,
walkway.
yes.
So we're calling this the Castle of Iz then? IZ?
If that's what you want to call it.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Iz.
As you are walking up the steps, it feels like it's getting harder and harder and harder just to walk normal. Like it's taking twice the amount of time to get up these steps. And it's like you don't hear an echo of anything, but it's like you do hear something on the platform above.
Is it recognizable?
You can't tell from this distance. But you can see like two figures off in the distance with a bright light. I need a strength check from Crixus and a strength. Well, everybody roll a strength check, actually.
Crixus gets an extra D4.
I don't know if that saves me when I roll a 10.
Not really. Get you
Like
to an
11 then?
11.
Yeah.
I tried. Hey!
Yeah, you're fine. I'm not.
Kitty.
Ah. Ah.
Strength. I
Have
need
to-
another one for my. Oh, you just did that.
So it's Kubi?
Yeah, I need just a Kubi's, and then
I am here.
this will play out. Strength.
Strength save?
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun,
If he's
dun,
there.
dun.
Hey, we can kind of
Wait,
hear you.
wait.
Yeah, we just need a strength saving roll from you, sir.
Oh.
Cool, you're going with me.
So, Crixus, Knave, Muffin, and a Kubi, you find it very, very difficult to even move forward any. Um, it's like there's a barrier that's keeping you from being able to keep moving. Even though you can move, it's like you're hitting the corner of a map in a Nintendo 64 system and it just won't let you go further. Uh, Servani, you have no problem continuing on. It feels like you actually walk through a barrier of sorts through this blinding light, and you see two figures that are fighting off in the distance. But you do notice that none of your comrades are through this barrier.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and is it touch or 30. 30 feet. Okay. So, first off, you all right, guys? There's a couple of dudes going at it over there.
No. Thank you for asking.
We can't move.
Yeah, feels like we're stuck.
Well, let's go ahead and you use a second level spell slot and bless everybody. And then
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
I think Muffin has a knock spell that might be worth a shot. I'm not sure if she does, but I think she does.
I can also I hate to ask this, but who do you think is stronger, Crixus or Akubi?
Akubi.
Alright, then I will embolden bond Muffin, Crixus, and Nave. So that's 2d4 to use on your rolls. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and this might hurt a little bit, but I'm gonna try and thorn whip Akubi past the barrier. So doo-doo-doo.
I need a strength from Servani. It works. Servani, you feel yourself being forced through a barrier where now you can kind of see two figures that are fighting against each other.
Servani or Kubi?
Or Akubi.
Well, Akubi is going to basically lose all thoughts of concentration and really focus on this fight. Like study their speeds, their mannerisms, how they're handling the fight.
Anybody else want to be yanked through?
Yeet.
Yeet.
If you roll me two more strengths, or well, I can do this. If everyone except Kubi wants to roll another strength save, you can do that. Akubi, I need two perception rolls.
So 12 for Crixus.
What's the 2d4? Is that guidance?
Bless and emboldening bond.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, so Crixus and Muffin just feel like it's still really difficult to move. Nave, you somehow
Well,
find the strength to keep moving. Um, and you make it through the barrier. Akubi, as you look at these two, they are fighting a much higher level than you have ever seen any fighters fight. It's as if every fighting style across time that you're aware of and that you've been taught, even the ancient arts, where your fighting style stemmed from, they are fighting in just every imaginable style of fighting. And you're just at a loss of words seeing this pure form of art before you.
Mortal Kombat. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well,
Akubi stands there
you hear some.
amazed, just doing the usual anime. Oh,
His power level's over 9,000.
You got the power of Jesus hand anime on your side.
Hold on.
it's definitely on their side.
Well,
Muffin would like to try something real quick.
Okay.
She wants to cast Time Step to try and shift through the folds of time in this place to get through that barrier.
Interesting. Okay. You do that. So you do, but from the appearance, it's like normally Time Step allows you just kind of go to a spot that you see. For some reason, it seems like when you shoot through time, for a split second, you appear on the harbor of Dragon's Mouth and then disappear and reappear in a what looks like a monastery of sorts with some monsters around you, with a prisoner in a building, and then you disappear and reappear, and you see Knave in a cave talking to someone with Victor, and then you disappear, reappear. And basically, you keep disappearing and reappearing in different moments through the campaign, and you disappear and reappear in different moments of your life. And when you finally get to a point that looks like this same area, you just reappear where you were. Now, to everyone else, you see Muffin like her whole body just kind of dislocates from the rest of the position of her body, and it looks like it's glitching, all in the same moment, and then everything just kind of comes back together in one moment.
Muffin.x has stopped working.
Did she move forward though? Don't do it! Don't do it!
Guess I'll take a thorn whip.
It was worth a shot.
What?
That was a good try.
I'm trying to guess still. It's always that.
Muffin, you feel incredibly hungry. Like it's felt like ages since you last ate.
It's starving.
Eat some beef jerky and get back in the game, champ.
Shivani, I need a strength. And another thorn whip.
All right. Do-do.
Crixus, you are feeling like you're prosperous. Oh, okay. So you can thorn whip one person. I'll get back to you, Crixus, here in a second. Do you want to do Crixus or Muffin?
I'll go ahead and do Muffin, given that this is. Let's just get this over with.
Okay, so you do send her through the barrier, and Muffin, you feel like you've been filled as you go through this barrier that for some reason you couldn't walk through, and you're not starving anymore. Chrysis, you feel this type of inspiration as if the prosperous one beyond time is talking to you in the purest form of prosperity. and you feel like you can take on the world, all worlds, in fact. And you begin to be able to move as your whole body illuminates and your eyes like go into like a yellow, fiery uh, glory of sorts. Servani, you're not sure how to describe this. It's like he's ascending, but not ascending. It's like he's inspiring from within.
Oh, you're reaching the avatar state. Okay.
I'm just
We
imagining
must
a,
move on.
I'm just imagining like a much bigger Crixus walking in front of another Crixus going, "Whoa, I'm gonna help you, jingle jingle, this way."
Not
He's
gotta be
reached the
faster
next
than
major.
that.
More
He's
cinematic in
reached-
my mind.
His steps like the sounds of coins falling.
He's ascended to the next major cultivation rank.
I finally achieved it. The credit score of 850.
Wow.
Good night.
Legendary.
I've hit perks level.
That's the highest rank in this church.
Glory.
He's hit platinum.
Okay. So you all go beyond the border and you see what looks like a very familiar face. You see Niskair. That looks like you're Niskair. And he is fighting this guy who he looks intimidating. Let me see if I can get this. How do we do this? Let's go to. How do I show that? Well, there's a picture I wanted to show you. Visual. Let's not do that. I will just put a picture on the thing. Come on.
Oh, he looks like a good time. I hope that's not to scale.
No, that's so Niskair is fighting this guy who just looks like he is crazy. They are fighting at speeds that you have never seen people move at before. And finally, it gets to a point where Niskair recognizes you all, and he just stops. And the other figure just kind of puts his sword in a standing pose and just waits.
Well, he looks like a really happy guy.
Niskair turns around and looks at you all. So you've made it.
Yep. Seems like we're a little late, maybe.
Well, I guess you could say that. But then again, since you're here, I suppose my time is done.
That's for Oogway. No.
As he stands there, you just kind of see Niskara just kind of fall down on one knee. And you see his form just kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like his body somehow becomes particles of sand as his body just slowly like fades away. And right before his entire being fades away, you just kind of hear a statement. There must be one. And now you stand there in the silence, with the figure standing before you.
Well,
I'm
that
guessing
was
this is the general.
God, Scare's such a drama queen. Every version of him, I swear to God. Oh, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Blah.
Oof.
At least he's
Too
consistent,
soon.
though.
I mean, he's dedicated. I'll give him that. So,
It
I
would
turned to-
feel worse if I didn't know there was like a million other of him.
I know, that's why I can take it lightly. This is just another drop in the sea of Scares. So you're the big general that betrayed the voice of the sea?
As you talk to him, it's like all sound around you, just air gets taken out of just the whole area. You hear your heartbeat, and just in a very long pause, you've come to restore what was taken. But you don't understand what I removed. You're just here to cause more chaos in the world and bring back the plague that would have been on the Beastlands.
I don't think you understand while we're here. See, we're here because you haven't paid your taxes in 10,000 years. And that has accrued quite a debt to the state. And we're here to collect.
You see his eyes just kind of brighten all of a sudden. Knave, you feel like you've lost a year of your life.
Guys, I just hit puberty.
Suddenly you see like 6 other versions of yourself, where one is just looks like he's just doing some regular gardening. You see a version of yourself that has been cut in half. You see another version of yourself that looks like it's been impaled. You see another version of yourself. Basically, you see different ways in which you have died. And Victor is still okay in every single one of them. And then suddenly they all disappear, and the general's still standing there in silence.
Well, I cough. That's not going to get you any favorable tax rates.
You can roll perception.
Above table question. Does it feel like the resources I have used on the way here have been regenerated?
Your second level spell
Okay.
slot.
They
Yeah.
don't feel like they've been used at all.
Unlimited spell slots, guys. Unload.
So my next thing is I'm going to go ahead and screech out Welcome to the Taxman. We got funds and gains, and for the next 5 rounds, everyone has advantage. Everyone within 40 feet has advantage on initiative rolls.
The general's eyes light up. Everyone has disadvantage on the next 5 rolls.
Oh, so it evens out, or we actually have disadvantage?
You actually have disadvantage. The general looks at you, Servani, and says, "Your magic works differently in this realm, and I am in charge. Or did you want that god?" He points upward, and as you look up, the voice of the sea that you had freed earlier, you see completely decapitated, almost completely sawn in two, just hovering like 100 feet above all of you. It just a lifeless form.
We prefer that one. Is that an option? He seems a little out of commission.
He looks a little corpsey to me.
Yeah, I'm with you, Gooby.
I mean, there's a natural order to things, and you kind of messed with that.
You know, I was kind of giving you crap, but it looks like you can at least understand sarcasm.
I don't think you understand. Whatever history has told you about my actions is not the reality of time.
All right. You want to be heard.
No,
We can do that.
I'm here to protect peace. Have you wondered how you're able to exist? It's because I'm here. The others were willing to accept annihilation from the rest of the gods. I made a plea deal on behalf of the rest of time. If he continued, he notions upward, the world would be nothing like what it is now. You wouldn't even exist. You see one version of you that says, "You exist in all games, games, games."
And that is the next GIF. So hold on. You're saying that you are 1 point of failure for existence? That seems like bad architecture, bro.
Would you rather take on the wrath of the gods? All beings of existence at once.
What makes you assume they would necessarily be wrathful?
Because that is what they were going to be, till I appease their wrath. And now they are satisfied.
I mean, sometimes I just want to be entertained.
Those are lower level gods. These
And
control the very fabric of the Beastlands.
Well, you know, if I had a choice, I would sever all the gods' control over our homeland. However, we're just here doing the best that we can.
He
And
stares at you and looks. There's something more to you than just you. You've seen more than you let on. You made this realm. Who are you?
I'm the chosen one.
here they
I
are
didn't hear
now.
that part.
Entertain them.
It's very
Am I the
exciting.
bad guy at the end of time? God, I never considered that. I mean, could be. Could be. I could have made a very dark turn when I made this character. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, history, legends, heroes, they're written by the winners.
Here is how this works. You either leave, or I erase you out of time.
Is there a third option where we beat the crap out of you?
By all means, if you can manage that, then I suppose the wrath of the gods are in store for you.
Have you met us before?
Once.
Oh.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time mortals have
No,
faced the
it
wrath of
wouldn't.
the gods.
Knave, as you say that, his eyes light up, and uh, you hear him say again, once. And you start
So it
saying
didn't
what you
work
just
first
said,
time.
and then you hear him say it again, once. And it seems like for some reason these same sentences are on a replay, and then finally you're back in the moment.
What does that mean? He's just fucking with my head.
This is a place where all time collide. If I wanted to, I could, and suddenly you all find yourselves back outside of the light barrier where you see two figures fighting um, within a bright globe. And then you find yourself standing in front of the Council of Nuscares where they're debating on letting you in or not. And then you find yourself being pulled back into this moment. I can put you wherever I please.
Can I insight to see if he's bullshitting?
Yeah.
I'm not understanding this room.
He's some kind of minor time deity here.
No, he's telling the truth.
Then why did he say we created this?
There were other generals, other traitors.
Why bring us right back here?
Shouldn't we be able to manipulate this then?
That's a fair point.
Akubi
Can I
tries.
manipulate this space?
Yeah, Akubi's randomly gonna think with his mind and like try to move the general to another position.
Nothing happens.
It didn't work.
I would like to try and shift us to where we started on the boat.
The whole way?
Well, new game, guys. Okay, so I
I meant all of us, you know, how he just shifted our surroundings to a different time and place in our history. I would like to try to do the same thing. He said that I had some connection, like I created the space or something. I don't know what he meant by that, but I'm going to try.
You find yourself on a boat.
No
Other
fucking
people
way.
on the boat. You see some students, some guards, some sailors, and you see an island in the distance.
Do the best of us see this, or just him?
Well, it took you all with him.
Yeah, no, I shifted us all. So I look sharply at the general. What's his name? We just call him the general.
There is no general on the boat.
Oh shit, he didn't come with us?
I turn to Muff and
Oh
go,
no.
"Hi, I'm a Kuni."
Okay, we can do that again, but we're at a higher level, so we can go and fight the general at the end at a higher level.
Oh goodness.
I sh-
2 years later, you find yourself back at the same location.
we need to level up like 4 times.
You are in. You are in front of the general again.
That was some bullshit. You were
Everything
supposed to
was
come
much
with us.
easier
Why did
this
you stay?
You don't control me. You don't have my blood.
I'll get your blood.
Right. Then try this. Knave, you feel your whole body being shifted like out of existence, so to speak. You all just see Knave just completely disappear. You reappear on the boat, but there is no one on the boat this time.
Son
It's
of a
just you.
bitch. I would like to change myself back. You don't control me.
You tried to, and it's not working.
I'm the anime character.
I'm a protagonist.
Damn it, Agavol, give me a hand here.
You've activated my trap card, plot armor.
Give me a d20. In the meanwhile, you all hear the general say, "Would anyone else like to join him?" Yeah, Agabald does nothing.
Kubi's like, "I'm pretty sure he'll be back soon."
Yeah, right. I come back in the door like a few minutes later.
Guys, you won't believe it. There was a shortcut this whole time.
Now I'm 7.
Whoa.
You feel your body being worked back onto this platform. Try me again, and it'll be out of all time.
How are we expected to fight someone who can just teleport us away?
Give me an insight or perception.
I okay.
All I know is he
Uh,
said
Lead,
we
you should
won,
get 2d4 on that.
but that was the most cryptic
I
thing
will-
on the planet.
2d4, you say?
20.
Well, you both got. Okay.
Same roll.
You notice a red version of what you have.
Head? I don't have any.
You have a stone that allows you to go back and forth through time and place.
I thought the voice of the sea took it from me. He said, "Give it here," or something. Am I misremembering that?
As you look up, you don't see the necklace around his neck. You find it around yours somehow.
Oh. So how does he have my blood? He can send me around.
I suppose someone didn't tell you the true history of the Lapis Akul.
Of course not. Everyone's been very cryptic about everything.
As the gods made one stone to travel across time with ease, the gods entrusted me with a stone to keep people in their proper time. Just like
One
the
to open
Pharaoh
the way,
under
one to close
Caesar,
it.
I have the opposite of what you have, and I intend to keep it that way.
Is there a way that I could use the Lapis Accord to cancel out his?
Roll Arcana. For some
25.
reason, the only person you can think of is Lord Ulrich. You feel like he didn't tell you everything about the stone.
Okay. Guys, I'll be back.
Wait, where are you going?
I used the stone to go and find Lord Ulrich as he was when we first met him on the tower, his oldest form.
Okay. You appear in a tower with their bloody bodies just decapitated everywhere, but you see like a skeleton form of Lord Ulrich in his armor with a stone around his neck. Ah, you returned.
He didn't tell us everything about the stone.
You weren't ready.
I need to know now. We face the general. How are we supposed to fight something that can teleport us out of the timeless space?
You have a stone that can transport you through time. His stone from the gods controls time. If you can counterfight the control of time with the balance of moving through time, you can defeat him. Knave, as he says this to you, let me see if I can get this to you somehow. I'm just going to post this in general. You gain these abilities. Let me make sure this is right.
Oh, shit.
As both stones are gifts from the gods, in theory, you can defeat him, but you have to play his game. No one has bested the general, at least not as far as time is told. But I must warn you, someone must take his place.
Someone must take his place.
Reality is how it is because how he wants it to be. If no one is in the place of holding time together, all reality will turn to chaos.
I understand.
That is not a
So,
burden I wish to place upon you, but you must make that choice.
very well. Okay. Goodbye, Ulrich. Possibly for the last time.
Goodbye, knave. Do beware. My evil self is not as kind as I am.
You, wait, your evil self.
You teleport and you find yourself standing in front of the general again.
You
As you look
are Ulrich.
at one time, yes.
right now.
I start going Super Saiyan.
I need initiative from everybody.
Start manipulating the gemstone to counter his control.
Is this still at disadvantage?
No, not these.
Wow, we're doing terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, this is par for the course for Stevani, honestly.
Oh,
Well, if it makes you feel better, the big baddie didn't do too great either. So good night. Even Victor's like ridiculous. Okay. We will pick back up on this battle next Tuesday. But you now find yourself standing in a realm of the missing hour for the fight of all existence.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun dun. Until next time. Well, cool.
On Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball
Swirl.
Z. What no?